Hello and welcome to Catherine's Garden and Home. Well, the garden is looking refreshed after all of the rain and snow and sleet, and the tulips look like they have survived that process. So I am looking forward to them unfolding. And I just want to spend the time today and actually share with you what is happening new in the garden. There have been a lot of changes. So let's take a look at the new part of the garden and look at the changes that are coming. But in the meantime, we're enjoying these tulips standing up so straight and tall. Hello and welcome to Catherine's Garden and Home. During the month of February, I spent the time dreaming and thinking about what I want to do in the garden, and the idea of a tea garden came into being. I decided that I needed to see this garden on paper, so I pulled out my crayons and my magazines to help me to kind of figure out, well, what should I do? How should I formulate this new area? What plants should be used? And what colors will make the garden stand out? So I started drawing and it came together. I was feeling very good about it when I finished putting it together. And I had these pots from the Dollar Tree store, which were so colorful that I knew that if I added them to this garden that they would just add some color. Because, you know, with herbs and different herbs and tea herbs, that the color is not really there, that it is mostly green, and I love color. So I decided that these colorful pots will help to accent the garden and give a spot of life and whimsy to the garden. So as you can see, I didn't get too far on this bed, but I will, because this is going to be part of my tea garden and vegetable patch. So I'm going to save this bed for last pretty much. But I do want to show you my fig tree, which is looking pretty good. Survived the winter. It looks healthy enough. I think I will get figs again. On April 8th, these trees were removed from the side front garden, which really started the process of organizing this tea garden. Side garden, and we have done a lot of work over here. We cut down those trees that I was telling you about, and I cut back the vines there. I'm just starting now to put the tea garden or the herbal garden together. I went to Home Depot, as you know, and I was telling you that I'm going to do something with those bricks, and this is what I put together. I'm giving this part of the garden some structure, and there's still some more to do, but this is just the beginning. It's a work in progress. I transplanted some of the Stella d'Oro lilies, daylilies, back here, 2 clumps, and last year I had planted in a couple, and they are doing well. Now, in this section here, there are hostas, and we are going to have to wait and see how well the hostas handle the sun. If they don't do well, I may have to dig them up and transplant them and put them in a more shady position. But I think that they will be okay. As you can tell, everything is budding up. This is a maple tree. And this is my fig tree. So this is the garden from this view. Started thinking about the pathways into the garden and the 2 different entry points. I wanted to make sure that they were clear and distinct. I love the view of the garden from the back side and also from the front side. Right now, you can see it clearly because of the fact that the hostas are not up yet, but it's going to be almost like a secret garden too, because when everything unfolds, you're going to have to actually walk around it to see what is in the tea garden. And last year I had tomatoes in the front there, and they kind of shrouded and covered up that area. But I'm hoping that it would be well defined so that I can get in and out, and I can explore in there and enjoy this section of the garden. I think it's coming out pretty nice. Well, my husband added some compost and mulch to that area outside of the interior of the tea garden, and there we're hoping to plant other flowers and vegetables and things like that. I was able then to get some more cardboard and line the walkways because I don't want to have to fight with weeds. it just makes it more distinct also, so that you can really get to see what the garden is going to look like. From looking down from the street area into the garden, and then also just seeing how it is in relationship to the back garden. So this is what the tea garden looks like, and this is what I've done on this side so far. You can see that I've potted up some of the compost in the pots, and I've designed a pathway here into this garden, as well as line the paths with cardboard so that it can help to smother the weeds, so that we don't have a lot of weeds in the garden. It is raining, and the rain actually is making the area look so rich with the black compost dirt, and I just like how this is coming out from this angle here. Looking down, you can see this side garden taking shape. So here in this area we will be growing flowers and different beautiful things, and then back in this middle square we are hoping to put the tea and herbs in that section, along with other things as well, and surrounding it here. So that's what it looks like. And you know, things may change. And I just wanted to show you how much water we gathered from yesterday with all of the snow and so forth. And you could see that there. See that container filled with water? Yeah, so the garden really got a good soak. Now I got some mulch that I'm going to mulch out the walkway with, and that will help to keep the weeds down. But first I wanted the cardboard to be laid down and let it get a good soaking too. So then when I put the mulch on top, you know, everything would be working out really well. So I'm excited about this. So this is where I am now with this part, and it is a work in progress, but I think it's looking really, really well. I invite you to continue to follow me here at Catherine's Garden and Home as we continue to work on this project of our tea garden. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. For more videos, like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And thank you so much for watching. See you next time right here in Catherine's Garden. Bye.